It is the love that dare not speak its name.
We like the cold.
Let the rest of the world complain about snowy forecasts and Arctic fronts. These folks harbor a secret love of winter. Call it a seasonal affection disorder? Lucky for these hardy souls, there is a judgment-free realm where a love of snow is not only socially acceptable, but unapologetically celebrated. The Great North Woods of Maine. And now rises a new cathedral in the pines for their worship, the Appalachian Mountain Club's new Metawisla Wilderness Lodge.
We really wanted to expand our audience with Metawisla, so having the ability to have drive-in access and a plowed road all the way here really expands the audience of people who can come and have a really wild experience in the magic of the North Woods in the middle of winter.
That's right, folks, there's an actual road to get here. You see, the AMC's other two main wilderness lodges, Little Lyford and Gorman Chairback, are 8 miles out in the woods. The only way in, by ski or snowshoe. All 3 lodges lie in the remote country east and north of Moosehead Lake, alongside the 100-mile wilderness.
Having that drive-in access is huge, and it enables people who maybe have never skied or snowshoed or really experienced winter in the heart of the Maine woods to come and have a really safe, comfortable experience. Long climbs, spectacular views out to Moosehead.
Dan Renard, Maine Operations Director for the AMC. He tells us Metawisla, which is the Abenaki word for loon, reopened in 2017 after a total rebuild. There is a range of accommodations from a shared bunkhouse to cabins with private bathrooms and riverside efficiency units. All have electricity and are heated by wood stove.
The cabins are so nice, you can hardly call it roughing it.
Carol Kinsey and Lucy Leaf, friends from Midcoast Maine, have come to Metawisla on a whim, not really knowing what to expect.
It's a beautiful place. Yeah. Amazing. It's delightful to ski and come back and sit by the fire, take a sauna, and then be served a wonderful dinner, and then go to bed.
Yes, the meals, served family style at long tables in the main lodge. Beer and wine available.
I just love the whole sporting camp idea. You know, that's sort of dying out, and that it was sort of rejuvenated into this wonderful AMC center, and it's just beautiful.
Elsewhere in the woods, things may not be so quiet. But they are arguably every bit as wild.
There is nothing better than coming out into the middle of the woods. The things you see here are just amazing.
Carla Booten, a nurse, makes the 8-hour drive from West Haven, Connecticut to Pittston Farm every chance she gets.
I drive 380 miles just about every weekend. It's worth every minute of it.
Carla makes the drive so she can ride. Pittston Farm is a mecca for Snowmobile Nation, a must-stop on Maine's 15,000-mile trail network. Most arrive at this old lumber camp by sled, but cars can reach the farm via snow-packed logging roads, about 40 minutes north of Rockwood on the west side of Moosehead Lake. With food, lodging, and even gasoline, Pittston Farm retains the feel of a genuine frontier outpost. After all, just check out its backyard.
We've got over 2 million acres of woodland above us that is completely 100% open to riding. I mean, our closest neighbor is 18 miles away. Walmart is over 3 hours. It's kind of unique.
Jen Mills and her husband Guy have made a life out here in the woods, raising their children and growing the business, which Jen admits isn't for everyone.
There's no internet, there's no Wi-Fi, there's no cell phone coverage. They leave. I mean, I've had multiple guests spend one night, sorry, this is too far away for us, and leave.
Not everyone's scared away, though. On weekends, Pittston Farm's front lot is jammed with snowmobiles.
Our average Saturday is 500 to 700 people for lunch, which, again, you think of being this far out here, that's pretty crazy.
Or maybe not so crazy, if you dream all week of a weekend flying through the winter woods.
When you come here to the woods, you're free. You're just free. You leave life behind. The North Maine woods is a beautiful place.
You may want to keep your boots on. We head out into the forest and go riding with some very adventurous snowmobilers later. By the way, Pittston Farm tells us they're now up to 600 to 800 people for lunch on an average Saturday in the winter. They still don't have Wi-Fi or cell phone service. And if you're wondering about those deer that Jen Mills was feeding, there's a large herd that hangs around all winter long. A few of the bolder ones will eat right out of your hand. Coming up, this camp could have gone modern, but where's the fun in that?